Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorry about that one. Welcome to Spectre Divided. Spectre Divided is the new 3v3 tactical shooter. And yes, I said 3v3. This is the main difference between a lot of the other games like Valorant or CSGO. That and the Spectres. In this game, each player controls two characters. It's sort of like a second life, but you can also use it to zip around on the map. You summon these characters by pulling out this little puck-like item. And then you just throw it. That's it, it's as simple as that. And then you just press whatever button it is to shift between them. Now because you have two different characters, what does the buy phase look like? Well, it's not that hard. It's a bit more complicated with, as you can see up here, you have all these guns at the top and then the and then three guns below. But the way that that works is you choose which gun you want from the top, but you also choose which one of the, let's say, sub-tiers you want. So you can choose the machine gun with the Crusader, and then you get a LMG and the AR, or you can choose one of the assault rifles and the Crusader. As your Spectre will get the secondary one, and you will get the first. So far we have 3 maps included in the beta release, being Skyline, Mill, and Metro. But no one likes Metro. Mill and Skyline are just so much better. This clip here is taking place on Mill, which is personally my favorite map. As you can just see, the areas are both open and closed, and it just looks the best. And now on to sponsors, something that in real life I'll never get. But in this game, I do have a majority of them. So, what does this game offer with sponsors, and what are they? Well, they're your abilities. Kind of like how you choose characters in Valorant, or in Overwatch it's characters, or in basically any game it's characters. In this game, it's sponsors. So they give you your gadgets. It's anything from flashbangs, adrenalines, and grenades, to the ability to amplify yourself, a nanosphere, there's a duplicate, there's heals, there's barriers, there's recon wings, there's pulse runners, there's a lot. That's the idea. So there's so much for you to go into and try. And sometimes, just maybe, if you use your sponsors and your gameplay and your guns, you'll be able to pull off something like this.
Reveal. Defenders have won the match.
Yep, just like every other game, this game has aces. And oh boy, are they hard to get. 6 kills. That's the people and their Spectres. Which, wow. I've only ever gotten once. I've only ever seen 2. And a lot of my mates have gotten so close. Now, other than all of these points that I've already talked about, what else would bring people to Spectre? Well, the main points in my opinion, is just the look of it. I love the cel shade look of it, and it kind of reminds me of Borderlands, which, let's be honest, the movie wasn't much of a hit, so let this be your homage. Let this be your what brings you back into that franchise and that look. Oh boy. But also, I find that the 3v3 is a lot easier to do because you've got 2 mates at all time at least. And if you don't, well, you can just load in and then you just have 2 people. So the likelihood of one of them just being annoying and just yelling at you the entire time is instantly way less than a game like Valorant, where you have 5 people. The only issue with this is, though, if one of them disconnects or anything like that, you lose 1/3 of the entire team, just because a person and their Spectre no longer play. Other than those points made, there's not too much that I would like to see changed, since this game, even though it's in beta, is well working. I do think, though, that there are definitely some guns that are better than others, and that the crew system needs a bit of a look at. Because since I'm in the Championship League, somehow, I need to get 100 points just to stay in it, and which is fine if I actually got points without playing with mates. I can't solo queue and actually keep up in the league. And some people might not be able to play through Monday to Sunday. Some people might just be Friday through Sunday and stuff like that, which means that they are instantly disadvantaged and they won't be in those higher divisions. So yeah, that's really the only big change that I think they need to do. Other than that, I think that the game is really good, and I would highly recommend it once it fully comes out, because it is currently in a beta.